am I the asshole for not having my sexual health info in my dating profile? And John, you get to go first. As two people who have never had online dating profiles.
Yeah. I've never had a dating profile in my life before.
I'm not sure what you should include on a dating profile.
I was going to say, but I feel like... So I know you said it's a listener submitted, so automatic, not the asshole for me. Okay. But
fair.
Removing that equation, I don't think you need to put any medical thing in your dating profile. You can disclose that once you start seeing that person. I think that's appropriate, but the initial conversation or the initial matching, you don't need to tell anybody a damn thing about your shit.
That's fair enough. What are you thinking, Sean?
Yeah, I agree. 100%. Like HIPAA, right? Like this is like very
That's
basic.
Exactly what it is.
Like, you're not entitled to tell anybody anything about your medical history that you're not comfortable with. And like John said, as soon as like y'all connect and y'all are starting to feel comfortable with each other, if you then want to disclose your medical information, then go for it, but the other person is not entitled to anything.
Yeah. It is also wild to expect someone to have it on their profile that is viewed by hundreds and hundreds of random people in their area. So, not something I would advertise myself personally. All right. Well, let's hop into the story and see if our listener is an asshole. So I, 25 female, have herpes. I got it when I was 21 when someone who I trusted actively lied to me. Regardless, it's still something I'm very comfortable and uncomfortable and insecure with. But up to this point, I hadn't had a truly bad experience disclosing it to people. And honestly, you shouldn't, because it's just life,
That's your business at the end of the day.
Also, fuck that guy who lied to you or girl. That sucks. I recently matched with a guy on a dating app. There was a short conversation before he asked what I was looking for. He was looking for something casual, so I asked to clarify if he was looking for friends with benefits, and he said yes. But in fact, he had liked the way I asked it and said, "You're nice, I love you."
Whoa.
Which is a wild response.
Matching?
A short conversation and then saying,
"Oh my
You're nice,
God.
I love you."
Love bombing so quick.
Yeah.
That's because immediate red flag.
Facts.
For me, at least.
True.
Well, I think for everybody, bro.
Should be. Unless it's like a joke, but even then it's like, I don't know.
Hard to tell over text.
It is very hard.
True.
Because there was now interest in sexual relationship, I disclosed my status. I told him if he had questions, I'd be happy to answer, but I understood if he wasn't interested. He then asked why this wasn't in my profile. This caught me off guard. I had never been asked of that or thought of it. I explained that it's not something I like about myself and I don't really want every single person to know. He said he was just a random person too, so why didn't it matter? I said that it was different because there had been a discussion of possible sexual relationship, so it was relevant to him. He said that I should add it to my profile so I don't waste people's time and they can decide out of the gate if they want that or not.
Oh, fuck this fool.
Holy dude.
It was only a short conversation. How much time did you waste, brother? Not a lot.
Also, it's like not everyone is just strictly looking for sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some people are just, a hangout or friends or whatever. So,
or you can be romantic and not wanting sex. That's you can be completely asexual, but still want a partner to match with.
Yeah. Or like she said, hey, here's the deal. If you're not interested, that's fine. And you could have just said, okay, I'm not interested. And that would have been that. You didn't.
Then you give her a hard time.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
I find it helpful to answer any questions they have and just not have them judge me off my profile with one very stigmatizing fact about myself. He essentially implied that this was very manipulative and that I was terrible for trying to convince someone to like me so that they would be more willing to be okay with my condition.
Kind of like telling somebody that you love them immediately.
Immediately, yeah.
That's
2 minutes in a conversation.
Yeah, I love you. That's a little manipulative, right?
Yeah. I also think that I didn't really explain myself well because I was flustered and had never really thought about it. I tried to explain that I wasn't waiting for someone to fall in love with me or something like that. Feel like it is reasonable to want to talk to someone to get to know someone a little bit to see if there's anything, because if there's not, there's no reason to go any further and tell them. But honestly, now I don't know. Sorry if this is a bit of a ramble. Am I the asshole?
Definitely
No.
not.
And you absolutely did the right thing. You know, like you told them immediately when you had the idea or when you think that there's going to be a further possible like sexual relationship with this person, you disclose the damn thing, which absolves you with everything, you know? And this guy is ignorant as fuck for doing that or for saying something like that. And, you know, I think you're going to come across someone that you'll match with, hopefully, potentially in the future, that will hear the condition that you have and say like, hey, educate me more about this. Like, what can we do to like, you know, have a safe relationship with this?
Yep.
Someone's going to be there with more, you know, knowledge and more insight and more confidence to be like, hey, we can do this together. Let's talk it out. Let's take some steps together. But you don't need to disclose your medical information to anybody. You don't own them a damn thing. But when you do feel that something's going to progress, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing everything perfectly already.
100%. What about you, Sean?
I mean, it's essentially what John said. There's like, what you did was perfectly normal and fine. This guy's obviously not a normal guy. I love you immediately. And then as soon as things don't go his way, he's like, well, fuck you, actually. It's this typical incel neckbeard behavior that we usually see.
I was going to say, this could be on like r/nice guys, because it's like
nice guys.
It's like all I see you is sex, and if I can't get that, then you're leading me on, and I don't need you, kind of thing. And it's that same energy on all of that subreddit. It's like all I see women is like sex objects. Yeah, so it's disgusting. Commenter of ours commented below, Yanopes, I believe. And they say, not the asshole, the same way you don't wear a tag saying, hi, I have herpes on you in real life. You don't need every passerby to know either. What's important is that people who should know will know early enough to decide what to do, which is what you did. And I think that sums it up pretty nicely, where it's like, because all the people that are potential matches are not potential sexual partners, so they don't all need to know. And it's why would someone expect that?
Yeah. And why would you subject yourself to, you know, putting that out? I've never been to like a dating world, but from what I hear, the dating scene is just crazy and scary.
Yeah.
So why would you give why would you give scarier? Why would you give like people ammunition to, you know, make your life more miserable? You know, it's just asinine behavior. It's stupid as hell.
Yeah. And honestly, the answer to his question really is like, how come you don't put this on your thing? Is just
people like you,
people like you, motherfucker. This exact scenario is why I don't put it on my fucking shit.
Well, and you know 100% if she put it on there, like some asshole like this would be like, oh, if you have herpes, why are you on a dating app? Like you know exactly what you're gonna get, and so you don't need everyone to know that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Also, I gotta let it be known, we're not saying that you have herpes. We don't know what your thing is.
No, she said I have herpes.
No, she said she has herpes.
Oh,
the first sentence actually.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, bad. I missed the very first sentence of this whole story.
Which is okay. I mean, STIs, STDs, or whatever they're technically called now, they're just part of life. People are going to get them, and you're doing the exact right thing, disclosing it, which is unfortunately what someone did not do for you.
Aren't cold sores herpes?
I believe so. There's different kinds of herpes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I get cold sores.
Yeah.
And I didn't have sex. I had cold sores before sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can get it many different ways.
Yeah. I think just from a water fountain probably is the most.
Yeah. Herpes are very common, I think.
From people that had sex, Sean. Water fountain.
Probably the teachers at elementary school. I don't know. I've had them for a long time.
Expert in fucking, I don't know.
Great power. For the fifth time, it's your boy Sean.